you can see 100% on the short term. That's not good. So clearly everybody's in a buy, gotta buy. And unfortunately, it doesn't really help. Brian going all crazy. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look at that. Yesterday. And then I suppose the only saving grace is that medium term's at 73. So we're not quite ridiculously stupid overbought. This is the greatest market since yesterday. Actually, it was the greatest market yesterday. Now, if you missed it, sorry, you missed it. And if anything, what were we supposed to be doing here at 2-to-1 profit objectives? So, I mean, that's the message I would give. One thing I will say, the breadth indicator is still pointing positive. And, you can see a breadth indicator that crossed about 3 or 4 days ago. Maybe even a week ago. I don't know. I think it was a few days ago that crossed. So, I mean, I can understand hunting longs down here, although on Bitcoin it was awfully difficult. But I think Josh even said that he had setups that fired for him. I suppose you could see the big honk in W, but you got to understand, if you buy, and I don't like buying up here, that was supposed to be there on a stop at 22.4, and here we are now. We hit a high at 24.2. Oh, wow, it's dyslexia. So, that's a couple $1,000 ago. And what scares me, and this is what really bothers me, is this guy. I mean, literally, this is at 1591. This is literally it's basically about a 60% move in the asset price in about a week and a half. Is that sustainable? Is that normal? Is it healthy? Could we do something like go up, hit the foggy boggy, and then just get smacked down? And actually, technically, what's supposed to happen, from my studies of Foggenbaum, is we break out through the 1.0, then we hit 2.618. A lot of times, I'm not going to say usually, but I'm going to say a lot of times, the market literally comes back and just kisses. And really, we would all call this, we'd call it a Benkoff check or a Wyckoff check. But that's so. Can I, in good consciousness, speak to you with the breadth indicator looking like this, the histogram looking like this, and me come to you and say, yeah, buy Ethereum at $1,600. It's a no-brainer. You'll make money. Just make sure to use my referral code. I think that's actually asking for trouble. What I would simply say, ironically enough, is that actually from a day trader's perspective, this is an hourly chart, I think there's actually a short setup come in here. And how ironic. Who could tell me, who is this short setup named after? I mean, how ironic, eh? I swear this world is it's so filled with irony. But what do we call it when we have like all these M's all one after another after the other? So the problem there is that looks extremely dangerous right now. I mean, extremely dangerous. I mean, maybe it's something like the damn crude oil launches itself higher. I don't know, but this looks like it actually needs to come back down to earth. So, it's a trader's life, especially for all you level oneers. I sure hope you learned from that, because this was such an important lesson for you guys to learn. In all honesty, for like, what do we charge you? Like $1,000 for the level 1 course? You coming in and joining the level 1 program back there in May, June, and going through this whole process right there and watching this 2-to-1 play itself out, not having a clue what's going to happen either direction. I tell you, this was worth that $1,000 investment. I'm sure none of you are going, what the are you talking about? You're crazy. But, especially learning how we rallied up into Colin's dump chaser zone here, which is very normal, very natural. How we're making higher highs and higher lows here. I mean, ironically enough, this is so cliche. But at the same time, too, can you see from a professional trader's perspective, you should look at this and see exactly where you should be thinking about buying. And hint, 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 the answer is not up here. It just isn't.